Warning! The following game is rated mature and contains content not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Yakuza 0 Blind. On the last episode, we continued on in Chapter 9 as Kiryu as we're trying to get another territory taken over. We're trying to take over another territory by taking over the Electronics King's territory, which is thankfully right next to the Leisure King's, and they're also the cheapest ones that we have available to us. He didn't like that, so we met him at the Sega arcade, and he challenged us to a game of Outrun, which we proceeded to lose because he got a very high score, and I suck at Outrun. So he ended up taking back 10% of his place. But then we quickly made it back up by buying every place that we could currently buy, and, now we're starting to upgrade it. So, we're eventually going to get back up to whatever percentage we need to, actually challenge him for the district. I don't know what our percentage is currently. It's at 74%. Everything's currently trying to do a payoff right now. And yeah, every business is opened except for... Oh, every business is opened. Oh, except for Sega. Which, yeah, we were given one, and Sega we don't have yet, so that was the 8 that we could purchase. I don't know where we missed the ones from here, but they're also going to be very expensive, and I currently don't have all the money for it. So maybe I just put that into myself. Into what? I guess we could work on Rush. Rush feels like it has... not as much done to it. I also have the stuff for Brawler now, since I paid it off. I don't think I can get another health boost. Nope, not until 100 million. Yeah, Kiryu's health bar is way lower than Majima's. Oh yeah, I was gonna, get this, wasn't I? That's why I bought this in the first place. This one right here. Is there anything else I could currently go do? I guess I could go to... Oh, what do I do at Adventure? Eat. We can go complete some places. This place is halfway done because we were able to eat all the food and not drink all the drinks. Smile Burger. Isn't that close by? Earth Angel. These are a lot of bars that I can't... get everything at the same time. Oh, and then some of these places are over in Sotenbori. But Kiryu, Majima can eat. Eat 5 food. Oh, that's item-wise, not at a store. God, I barely travel by taxi. I'm traveling a lot by foot. I need to travel more by dashing. We have 32 out of 45 cards. I still haven't... I should watch another video, because that'll get me another point. I'm going through business nice. Buy 3 Pleasure King properties, buy 2 Gambling properties, buy 2 Media King properties. We can't do anything to the Media King yet. We raised 20 shops to rank S. Working on that one. We're at 32 sub-stories. There is a sub-story here. Maybe this will spend some time. Do we still have that help wanted ad out? Oh, Mr. President. About that job opening. You have another applicant. What kind of person is it this time? This time, the applicant is a girl. I read her application. She has neat handwriting and her photo is pretty cute. Okay, but can she do the job? That's the real question now. I see, so she's cute. Oh, but Kiryu was like, oh, she's cute, huh? Mr. President, you better not hire her based on looks. Well, why did you tell me all this, then? Of course not. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview now? Sure. Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. So is this one going to be good, or is this going to be bad? Let's do this. You need to look respectable for the interview, of course. I'm in my professional shirt. You know, it's kind of a pain to put on glasses every time I do an interview. Can't I just interview like this? Oh, heavens, no. It's important for you to look intelligent. If you say so. Well, what? I don't look intelligent enough without him? Help wanted again. You look really good in those, you know.
Boy.
Wait a minute. Are you just making me wear these because you like them? Well, actually... Oh, saved by the knock at the door, huh? Oh, here's our next candidate. It's time for the interview. I guess you're off the hook for now. Come in. Oh, I'm glad you remembered. Excuse me. All right, let's see how she is. She's dressed nice. I'm Sakurako Jogasaki. Is it Joga or is J like a different pronunciation? We'll go with Jogasaki. Yes, likewise. You can have her. You can say to take a seat. Oh, right. Please have a seat. Thank you. All right. So far, so good. We're a little behind, but she seems to be doing good. Once again, there's something is too perfect, as we saw from the last guy, who was basically just doing it to get, like, the taxi fee. She seems so ladylike. She's a lady.
Hi.
Yes, apparently her family runs a traditional Japanese inn. Maybe she helps out there. Oh, nice. Makes sense. I can see her wearing a kimono. Well, we better ask her some questions. We need to figure out if she'll be a good fit here. Right. So, Jogasaki-san, why don't you take a minute to tell us about yourself?
Hi.
Yes, certainly. I'm impressed. Sounds like a real interview. I picked up a book on interview techniques. Interviewing for dummies. You're studying on your own? I'm so glad you're finally taking your presidential responsibility seriously. Yeah, but the book went up in flames like my apartment did. Well, naturally. May I begin? Oh, right, sorry. Please do.
Hi.
Okay, my name is Sakurako Jogasaki. I majored in business administration. My biggest strength is that I have actual work experience. My family runs a traditional inn, so I worked with guests daily while growing up. When we were short-staffed, I was even put in charge of the kitchen. I learned how to cook from pros. If I ever get the chance, I would love to bring you a traditional meal. I'm confident about my eagerness and fitness. It means I don't give up easily. I very much hope you will give me the opportunity to prove myself to you. Also, I often get asked at interviews, so I will save you the bother of doing so. I'm wearing plain white underwear, thank you. Who asked? Wow, that was solid. She even told us the color of her underwear to shut that down quick. She's amazing. Yeah? Now I don't have to ask her. Kid's like, oh, well, there goes that question. Wait, was that a question option that we had at the previous guy? Gotta ask the guys that question too. Let's talk about what she just told us. Was there anything you want to get more details on? What should we talk about in more detail? Why aren't you taking over the family inn? What can you cook? Why do you feel confident in your fitness? That's a good question. I mean, why isn't she taking over the... I mean, I guess you want to... You don't want to stay beholden to the family all the time. Maybe you want to try and break out. Maybe we'll ask her and she can tell us the actual story instead of us guessing. Why aren't you taking over the family inn? Why did that zoom out seem like it was accusatory? Well, I do find the job rewarding in its own way, and I love interacting with the guests. However, it's also a very small and closed world. The entire day revolves around the inn and nothing else. Even if I were to eventually inherit the inn, I would like to broaden my horizons out here in the real world before I settle into that role. Oh yeah, outworld experience. Wow, she's got it all figured out. She does. What should we talk about in more detail? Oh, I asked her everything. Okay. What can you cook? You said you worked with some pros. You said you're a good cook. What are your signature dishes?
Hi.
Let's see. I'm quite good at meatloaf, omelets with rice, filling. What else? Oh, I make a pretty great white sauce. I often use it for preparing gratins and European pasta dishes. Oh, that's impressive. You can make a white sauce from scratch, and you're so worldly.
Hmm?
That's impressive. It's easy to overcook white sauce, you know. Until I got the hang of it, I found it a challenge, too. Assuming I get the job, I'd be happy to bring some in for you to try. Why bring some in? I mean, we don't have a kitchen here, but why not make some in front of us? Live studio audience! Oh, really? Yes, please.
Oi.
Hey, this is a job interview, not a restaurant. We asked what our foods were. Also, omelets with rice and meatloaf, those sound kind of... Well, actually, I don't know how hard it is to make omelets with rice. I see it all the time in anime. And meatloaf sounds simple. Why do you feel confident in your fitness? You said you have confidence in your fitness. Why is that? I belong to a dance club at my university. Dancing is more physically taxing than it may appear, so I think it has helped me build my endurance. I see. I imagine you do traditional dancing for your guests. Or maybe you could do that once you take over the inn. Perhaps, but for now I would rather find fulfilling work at your firm than think about the family inn. So she dances. I bet she'd look great doing a traditional dance in a kimono. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. That's about all the questions we have, I think. Jogasaki-san, do you have any questions regarding our firm?
Hi.
Yes, not to be too forward, but is there a large inequality gap between men and women here?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, there's only 3 of us. Thank you. It's a great relief to hear that. Times are changing, you know. I was hoping I could find a job that would let me work just as hard as any man. We have to hire Jogasaki-san, President. She's a keeper for sure. Is it? I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what things, Kiryu? What things did you pick up on? I'm still struggling to think of what... I mean, maybe I need some options to, like, help me. What is there to think about? A girl this courteous and so eager to work is a rare find in this day and age. She seems that way, sure, but there's something not quite right that I'm trying to figure out. Is there something wrong? Yeah, something's off. Something she said doesn't jive. What doesn't jive? You mean she's lying about something? Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it, though. What did she say that struck you as inconsistent? Ask for her summary again, ask why she isn't taking over the family inn again, ask what she can cook again, ask why she is confident about her fitness again, point out the inconsistency in her statements. Okay, so we could, like, question her again for these things, and this is like the, oh, gotcha moment. This is the take that. So, what did we think sounded off? I mean, I guess I could just ask her again. Her summary was pretty good. Also, her reason for taking over the family inn wasn't good. Ask what she could cook again. I guess that kind of struck out to me a little bit. Once again, everything seemed out of place. Or, like, too easy. I don't know. This is good for someone that doesn't really cook either. How about ask her what she... I feel like this is the weak point. Sorry, Jogasaki, but there's something I want to ask you again. You said you're a good cook. What are your signature dishes?
Hi.
Meatloafs, omelets with rice filling, and what else? Make a pretty great... Oh, she's just repeating what she said. European pasta dishes and white sauce. Is there something up with that? My basic food knowledge is not helping me here. Hold on. I'm going to type in omelets with rice. Omelets filled with rice. It says it's a simple recipe. My what is Grattan's? my entire okay, it's yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to verify it. Does it go with white sauce? What's white sauce? Okay, so I was just told that, I mean, Googling this, it says white sauce is also, okay, maybe, she said pros, but these seem like easy dishes, right? Yeah, even Kiryu's like, that's impressive. Huh.
Oi.
She said pros, right? And by, I mean, well, major business, actual work. Learn how to cook from pros. How'd you learn to cook from pros if you were short-staffed? Huh. The underwear seems a little weird. Okay, see, this seems fine. Maybe I'll go through it just again, just in case. Nothing pointed out in that. I'm using my Phoenix Bright knowledge to help me with this. Where's the contradiction in her statements? The only thing I could think of this is that she said that dancing is more taxing than you think, but I mean, I have full confidence that that's actually true. Maybe she doesn't want to, I mean, she's like, oh, well, maybe I'll think about dancing later. It's just that she said she worked with cooks when she was short-staffed, and that she could cook, you know, famous food learned from pros, but they all seem like they're pretty easy, basic recipes. Which pair of Jokisaki statements don't jive? Oh! Oh, so two of them are in, oh, probably this then. Where she, maybe it's just that she said she works with pros but gave super simple recipes. Oh, there's only a couple options, Ryu. Signature dishes and Confident in Fitness have no bearing whatsoever on each other. Neither do these. Neither do these. It's basically summary and one of the things. So it had to be one of these. But she didn't really have anything contradictory in that or that. So this is the only one that actually works. So maybe my thought process was correct. I was just throwing things out there. I'd like to be correct. It's her summary and her signature dishes. Those two statements don't add up. Really? Well, now that I think about it, maybe you're onto something. Jokisaki, there's something inconsistent with your story. Inconsistent? What might that be? Objection! You said your family runs a traditional Japanese inn and that you helped out there on a daily basis. Yes, that's correct. You said you were put in charge of the kitchen, which made you a better cook. Is that a problem? If I'm working in the kitchen, it's only natural that I should become a better cook. How could that be inconsistent? Marina, let's say you were to stay at a traditional inn. What kind of dinner would you expect? Well, if it's a traditional inn, it would be, of course, be Japanese cuisine like sashimi and nomono. Oh, and in winter, a hot pot would be wonderful. Oh, so it's the recipes. They're not traditional. Right. And what's Jokisaki good at cooking? Meatloaf, omelet with rice, white sauce for gratin, and... Oh! I don't know about you, but no traditional inn I know of would serve those dishes. I like how we're so Why are we accusing her of this? Is it really that important? Have anything to say for yourself, Jogasaki-san? Wow, so you're really gonna nitpick me on something that minor, huh? Bet you're a real hit with the ladies. Jogasaki-san?
Huh?
Yes, you're right. I made it all up. Grew up in a traditional inn. Kidding? I came up with that to spruce up my resume. So what? But, incidentally, I also lied about being a good cook. I got too carried away with the details, I guess. Was everything a lie? Even the part about doing traditional dance at school? You're the ones who assumed it was traditional dance. I really do belong to a dance club at school. My kind of dance is hip-hop. See, she also didn't specify what kind of dance, and we just assumed. Hip and hop? Come on, it's the late 80s. I'm so done here. Hurry up with my cab fare. I'll settle for 20,000 yen. Okay.
Oi.
Wait, we don't pay scammers?
Huh?
Huh? That's not what you promised. Posting said I'd get cab fare for taking an interview. Why else would I bother coming? You should be ashamed, you liars. Seems to me you're a liar too. It's okay for you to lie, but not us.
Huh?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You don't make a darn bit of sense.
Huh?
You just don't want to face the facts. Get over yourself, princess. Bet you got everything you wanted your whole life, huh? Well, wise up. Out in the real world, nobody is going to pay you for your self-centered lying through your teeth.
Huh?
The real world is it's a jungle out there, not a playground, and nobody gets anything they don't earn. So get out of my sight. Wow, we're doing great with our interviews, huh? Jeez, I hope I never get in your bad side, Mr. President. Yeah. Sorry for shouting.
Yeah.
It's okay. But wow, that was impressive how you caught that inconsistency. That inconsistency in her story. I didn't realize until you pointed it out. Yeah, it was kind of impressive, wasn't it? I feel like I did like half the work. Because I was just focusing on the fact that if there was no one there, how'd she learn? And then I also was like, these recipes are simple. It's like, oh, they're not traditional. That's what I didn't come up with. But I stumbled upon the correct answer, like normal. Hooray! The Bucky Boy strat. Accident it. I'm beginning to find new respect for you, President Kiryu. Oh, but I guess we have to start over with recruiting. Yeah. Thanks for taking care of that. Of course, sir. Your ace secretary has your back. Yeah, and I'm the ace attorney. Do I have Substory 17? I do! So do we actually... Okay, so if that's it, then do we actually get another? Is my money ready? It is. And no, nothing to stop me this time. I'm about to be attacked by the Pleasure King. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're slowly getting our share up there. Ooh, down to C. Yikes. Alright, this place is all... Well, you're not done yet. Oh, almost. Maybe I should have went in with the fortune teller just to finish it off. There, it'll be normal security. Why do I have security in the Leisure King? Oh, I don't. Alright, that's an S. This is almost there. I just have to put, like, the smallest amount into it. U. If that wouldn't have ranked up, I would have been upset. It was at the door. Alright. Maybe I actually do just put the 28 million in. Because, I mean, maybe it is money-based, but it's also good. Like, maybe it's a multiplier. Like, a circle is like, okay, well, you put 28 million into it, and you'll get, like, whatever the percentage that'll do to get this up to max. But this is like a 0.25%, and then triangle's like 0.5, and then 2 circles is like 2 times effectiveness, or whatever it is. So maybe that's how it works. Maybe I just go all in. Not really keeping my money for anything else. Didn't do all that much, honestly. I mean, let's take a look and see what happens when it's a big boost. That also seemed like it was about the same. Okay, that was smaller. But the difference between 2 million yen and 28 million yen sure doesn't seem all that much. I'm picking the ones that give me bonuses, though. We're at 84%! $86. Ooh. See how much this does. 88. Oh no, don't leave me at 88%. Oh no, it's leaving me at 88%. Is that enough? Is that enough to do what I want to do? Honestly, I don't know. -1, -2. No, we cannot have you be security now. You're tired. -1, +1. Oh, but you're at pleasure. -2, -1. You know what? We'll put you in there. Security still C. There. Nice straight shot again. And look, the amount of money that I'm going to make here is already more than the Leisure Kings section. So that'll be nice. I will just continue these ones. Ooh, up and A. That's nice. Up and B. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything into these ones yet until we get this one done. So. I did put stuff into the Sushi-jin. Yeah? Okay. Oh god, how long have we been going for? 28 minutes? That's what my clock says, and I just turned it off. So maybe I talk with her and see if there's another interview? If you get a new applicant, I'll let you know. Please be ready. Oh, maybe I have to leave and then come back. I also could listen to the radio. See if my little adventure with Miracle Johnson paid off. It's got the marker. That could be either quest. I left and came back. How are we? Oh, Mr. President. About that job opening. We have another applicant. What kind of a person is it this time? Well, I looked at the application, but the photo is blurry and the writing was messy and illegible. But the applicant's a college graduate. And it was messy and illegible?
Oi.
Hey, is it just me, or did the quality of our applicants just fall off a cliff? Don't get so picky. There aren't many college grads who are willing to apply to a company like ours. True. We're short on manpower and don't have any other applicants, so beggars can't be choosers. Well, we've been choosing very heavily recently. I don't know. I didn't know we were such in bad shape. Well, we are. So what do you want to do? Would you like to interview the applicant now? Sure. How difficult is this going to be? Okay, sure, I'll interview the candidate. Okay, then here we go. Please get ready for the interview. I'll put my interview glasses on. Please put on your glasses. Okay. Hooray! First impressions. There's just something about a solidly built man wearing glasses, you know? Thanks. No, I don't. You would hit a guy with glasses now, would you? Oh, he's here. Let's do this interview. Yeah. Come in. Or is it going to be like rule of threes, where this person's actually going to be good and I have to... Well, if they're good, then I don't have to really fight for anything, right? Excuse me. Guy seems normal. I'm Seiichi Kotsumitsu. Pleased to heat you. Heat? Sorry, I bit my tongue. Please be to meet you. Have a seat. Oh, he's nervous. Right, thank you. Okay, so far, this guy's better? He's a nervous wreck, but he's also he's a fresh college grad looking for his first big job. That guy's super nervous. Yes, he is. He's so nervous, he's giving me the jitters, too. So, what kind of guy do we have here? What does his resume say? It says his handwriting is terrible. I can hardly read it. But I could determine is that his name is Seiichi Kotsumitsu, that he's a university grad. So we don't know anything about the guy. I'm surprised you even granted him an interview. I'm sorry. Frankly, we're desperate for any help we can get. But with this guy, I think we have to turn him down. Oh, am I gonna argue in favor of this guy instead of... You know, I'm gonna try and point out, like, his good things? Uh-oh. Coming! I'll get the door. Who also is here? Sorry, we'll have to put the interview on hold. This is certainly... This is awkward. Koshimitsu, why did you apply with us? Pardon? Isn't the interview on hold?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd talk to you while we wait. That should help you break the ice and be less nervous, right? I guess that's true. Thank you. When I was... Oh, the sad music. Oh, we have to hire this guy now that the sad music's playing. When I was young, my father ran a small real estate agency. Okay, that's a plus. Oh, so your family business was in real estate. Yes, I remember the smiling faces of customers when they were leaving his office. Nobody went away unhappy. My father always said he wanted to make people happy through his work, and I was always so proud watching him do it. Is your dad secretly the guy that's running this place? What I didn't understand at the time was that he made very little profit that way. Our finances were in shambles. I respect my father, but I don't want to be like him. Why is that? I want to make customers happy, but I also want to make my own family happy. The family I might have in the future. I'm sorry. I'm sure I probably sound like some idealistic kid with no knowledge or real-world experience. Hey, you know what? Kiryu barely has any experience. Oh, that's gonna hit him, right? Koshimitsu, did you mean every word of what you just said? Yes, I think so. Probably. I don't think I lied to you. Probably means what he said. He's not like the fake interviewees we had before. I don't think I can trust him with our work. But either way, I don't think I'll get the job here. What makes you say that? I overheard your secretary saying you have to turn me down. Darn, he heard that. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I think I should leave now.
Nani?
What? You're leaving?
Eh.
Yes, I'm sorry you had to do this for me. I don't need cab fare or anything.
Oi.
Hey, hold on. I think you deserve a chance. Don't just go.
Eh?
Really? But, in fact, I'm leaning towards hiring you.
Eh?
Huh? But you haven't even interviewed me yet. Sometimes you can tell the measure of a man by looking him into the eye and having a conversation. Thank you very much. But your secretary said I'm not good enough. Yeah, that's the problem. I let Marina handle all the hiring decisions. If I want to hire Koshimitsu, he has to win her approval. Koshimitsu, there's only one thing I could tell you. Yes? Do your best in the interview and win my secretary over. But I get really, really nervous. I always get rejected after interviews, if I even make it that far. It'll be fine. I'll help you as much as possible. So do your best.
Hi.
I'll do it. I might get nervous, but I'll give it my best, my blessed effort. Oh boy. I'll have to help him out where I can so he can make a better impression on Marina. I'm sorry for the holdup. Shall we resume our interview? The pizza guy was here. Yes, please. I love interviews. I think this applicant is a bust. Let's get this over with quickly and send him on his way, so we can arrange for the next interview. Hey, no need to be that cold about it. He gets too flustered. Even if he's a good worker, I can't have him getting all jittery in front of our clients. Okay, first things first. You have 1 minute, Koshimitsu. Tell us about yourself. You can sit down if you want to.
Eh.
Yes! My name is Seiichi Kotsumitsu. Pleased to meet you. At university, I majored in Eagle Studies. I think that will help me help you help people here. My strengths are animals like me. Oh boy. My hobby is to dine out. I know lots of good places to eat around here. That is all. Thank you for your time. I don't think he said a single thing that's work-related. More like a person lad, wasn't it? He kept stumbling, too. With that garbled delivery, it's impossible to tell if Koshimitsu-kun would be useful to us. Marina's looking glum. If you don't turn it around, you're toast, Koshimitsu. You said you majored in Eagle Studies? Can you explain what that is? Huh? I said that? Yes, you did. I think you said that you could apply your knowledge of Eagle Studies to help us here. I'm so sorry. I don't remember anything I said. Knowing Koshimitsu, he probably stumbled over his words out of nervousness. I better throw him a life vest. What did he mean by Eagle Studies? Must have been something that would be of some use to us here. He said he worked at a real estate place. Beagle Studies, Legal Studies, Regal Studies. Wait, none of these are business related. Well, I don't think Regal or Beagle are legitimate studies. I mean, maybe if you want to be a vet. Or maybe if you want to be, like, royalty. But legal studies seems like the best thing, and also it rhymes. Well, at least all rhyme. Let's go with legal studies. I can't believe I forgot what his statement was offend. That Eagle Studies thing. Did he mean legal studies? That would make sense. If he has knowledge of legal matters, it would come in handy at a real estate firm. Housing laws go hand in hand with our business. Koshimitsu-kun, did you mean to say legal studies?
Hi.
Yes, that's it. I have a legal studies degree. I'm sorry, I must have said something dumb. Legal studies. Well then. Marina seems to have a slightly better impression of Koshimitsu now. Let's see. Your strength was that animals like you. Your hobby was dining out, so you know good places to eat. Is that correct?
Hi.
Yes? Well, we don't have much time. We should ask him to get into either his strength or his hobby in detail. Which would you like to hear about? Wow, I love how the other guys were so confident I gave them all the time in the world to talk to them. But this guy's like, oh, you have one chance and one chance only. Marina needs to get to the impression Kotsumitsu will be useful in real estate. Focusing on his strength improve her impression of him or his hobby. Strength liked by animals, hobby dining out. I don't know how animals will help. We're trying to get away from the vet angle. That's why we didn't say beagle studies. Dining out? What's McDonald's but not real estate? Huh? I mean, McDonald's is basically just buying the land and then putting a store on it. So maybe, you know, like, places people would... You would be very good at being like, hey, you know, if you move in this spot, there's some, you know, you're within walking distance to this and this. Maybe that will help. Like, you have an encyclopedic knowledge of places to eat and, you know, like, things to do in town, in the area. That'd be nice. Tell us more about your hobby of dining out. Yes, I love discovering good places to eat, so I often dine out all over town. I've gone through Kamurocho thoroughly. I'm familiar with nearly all restaurants and the like in town. I think I know them all. I honestly don't know how that hobby would be useful. He knows the dining scene. All that walking keeps him fit. He knows the dining scene is actually a nice angle at this now. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, let's go with this. I hope I didn't screw up. I think his knowledge of dining establishments could be invaluable. How do you figure? I should have probably taken a look at what his other... Like, how would animals relate to anything? What options did we have for that? But we're already picked. How do you figure? Dining establishments are commercial properties, too. Popular places might consider expansion. Unpopular restaurants might turn into vacant storefronts. I see. If dining out is his hobby, he might have up-to-date information on things like that. Or that's an angle, you know? Popular businesses will want more businesses, and weak businesses will become properties to buy. Huh. I think my angle of, like, you know, leaning into the customer would help too. Marina's opinion of Koshimitsu seems to have improved a little bit. Okay, I guess that was a good choice. I wonder if there's anything better than a little bit. Okay, let's move on to the final part. Mr. President, do you have any questions for Koshimitsu-kun? Questions for the president himself? Yes, indeed. I'm happy to answer any questions. Okay. Your firm is an innovator of cutting-edge synergy that challenges the industry metrics. My career plan is a shared vision and engagement, insights, conversion. Oh, he's hitting all the buzzwords.
Oi.
Kojimizu, just relax. As soon as we got back to the regular interview format, he got so nervous he just started spewing buzzwords. Better toss Kojimizu a question that he can make a good impression with without getting flustered. Why did you apply with us? Tell us about something you admire. What's your favorite color? No. Just tell the truth. I mean, we've been trying to get the truth out of people, and you know, you said this to us when we asked you, and it worked. So if you say the same thing to Marina, I'm sure it will work with her. Why did you apply with us? Why did I apply with us? I mean you. But what you mean, this company? My father. Real estate was my father. The business made things tough for my family. I don't want to be my father. I'm confused. Looks like I made him even more nervous. That's it for our interview. Thank you for your time.
Hi.
Okay. Thank you. Let's move right along to our decision. Did I convince her enough? She didn't seem to like that last one. Uh-oh. President Kiryu. I have no objections whatsoever. The decision rests with you, Mr. President. Okay. Kosimizu. You're hired. Oh, I guess we convinced her. What? Really? Yes! Yes! Congratulations. Oh, congratulations and welcome aboard. Here's your cab fare, too. Oh. Really? Are you sure it's all right? I mean, you give me a job and now even cab fare. Of course. That's what we promised. Now that you're hired, we would like you to start as soon as possible. Can you start tomorrow? Yes. I'm afraid I don't have any experience to offer, but I will do my best for you. Thank you. Yay! We're counting on you. Yes, sir. Oh, what a good kid. He forgot his book. Do you think Koji Mizu-kun will actually show up tomorrow? I think so. If he had that much trouble with the truth, imagine what he'd be like trying to like. I hope you're right. Oh, Koji Mizu-kun forgot his bag. We have to take it to him. Why would we need to do that? He's coming in tomorrow. Oh, for goodness sake. What if this has his wallet or rail pass? He can't be very far. Can you run after him and get him to wait? I'll follow with the bag. Okay. Oh. I hope he doesn't turn out to suck. I hope I didn't buy it.
Oi.
Hey. Kojimitsu, where are you? Where did he go? Why is there a puppy here? Still get pissed thinking about that Kiryu guy. Jerk calls himself a company president. Uh-oh. Wait, these are the two people I tried to hire? Are they kicking a puppy? What the heck is wrong with you? I totally get where you're coming from. You shouldn't take it out on a dog, though. It might piss on your suit. But that cry is so satisfying. I imagine Kiryu making those little noises. Isn't that right, dog? This guy's gonna get punched in the back of his head. It's them. Oh, you're a hero. Stop that! Stop! Stop hurting that dog! Oh, yeah, you know what? When we had to leave, I was like, oh, you better not turn out to be like them. You're not like them, you're better. Koji Mizu? Huh. What's with this guy? He's shaking like a leaf. Shut up! If you don't stop abusing that dog, I won't let you. Jeez, this guy's a real piece of work. Ijuin-kun, will you make him go away? Oh. With pleasure. See how you feel after this. Ugh. How you like that? That being a hero gets you. I'm not finished with you. Huh? What is with you? Huh. Are we just... Oh! I thought we were hitting him and he was like surprised at it. I'm not done with you. What is with this creep? He's freaking me out. Let's get out of here. Okay. Hey, I'm here. Hello? Why can't I stop him from beating up my employee? I'm a bad boss. Haha. I did it. You're safe now. I'm so glad. Ouch, stop it, that tickles. You're getting slobber all over my face. Oh. President Kiryu? Koji Mizu-kun? See? Aren't you glad we hired the guy? He just got beat up and we're still not doing anything about it? Yes, I am. Koji Mizu, welcome to the team. Oh, sweet, he's security? Oh, wait, he's security? Well, that's kind of nice. That he just joins us like that. I was starting to wonder if he was actually going to show up. I still don't like that we didn't do anything. How's our payout? They're ready. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get to where we need to go with the guy this episode. In fact, maybe I should, just in case, maybe I'll just not take anything out now, and I will just call it a day now. We had 2 interviews. Today was a busy day. Very talk heavy. I don't think we fought once, which is surprising. Normally we fight all the time, but we just stayed in this little tiny corner of Kamurocho. We didn't even leave the building. Well, we left the building once just to reset it. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. On the next episode of Yakuza 0 Blind, I think we're going to be fighting the Electronics King, because we'll get our thing up. I mean, if we invest right, we might get to 100%. But do we need to get to 100% for him to fight us? It might be 90. I, once again, should look at the previous time when we fought the Leisure King and see what percentage we were at for that. But, I mean, well, we'll just do our investing and get as far as we can into the Electronics King district, and then see if he fights us, and then win, and then clear the Electronics district. And we'll have 2 districts down. And then we could start working on the next district, which feels like it's going to start taking more money. But, I mean, we'll have more characters to help us, too. I mean, the Electronic King will join us in some form, probably a manager. And we'll see. I have a new security guy. Hooray! The security guys are going to be less needed because we're have another place cleared. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.